Hi guys, it's Infinity Week, and that means infinity prizes. Every day this week we're giving away a different box set and a blister. Justin, let's see what today's is.
Alright, I know I've shaved at the minute, but here's the magic.
Oh yes, excellent stuff. Justin, tell us how you can win.
Okay, we've got 2 videos per day going out for Infinity Week, guys. So, comment on one video, that's 1 entry. Comment on both, that's 2 entries. And if you're greedy and you really want a chance to win these cool prizes, comment on Beasts of War and YouTube so you can have 4 entries into the prize draw.
Excellent. Well, get button smashing now.
Now, before we go, we have an extra video going out this Saturday with something extra special from Infinity that nobody has seen yet. And Carlos has put forward an amazing prize for it. So guys, stay tuned. Watch on Saturday for the great video that's coming out that day for the mystery prize.
Hi and welcome back to Infinity Week 3. I'm joined again by Carlos. We're going to go through more of the artwork from the... more of the artwork that didn't make it into the book, which is, surprising because the level of artwork I'm being shown today, and especially this particular video, is especially special. I can't believe it hasn't made it in, so I can't wait to see what actually gets into this book because it looks amazing. Just to remind you, if you pre-order the book now, you get the
Miranda
Ashcroft
exclusive edition figure that is an authorized bounty hunter, and if you are at Gen Con, you will be able to buy the Infinity Artbook and also will receive the Miranda Ashcroft miniature for free. But allow me to say a few things here, because this video is special.
Yes, this one is awesome.
We have special stuff here. So listen to me, especially if you are going to Gen Con, because this will blow your mind away. Okay, this stuff will be in the book. Please, Justin, in this video, please show the concept artwork of the Anaconda Squad. The Anaconda Squad will be available as a product in Gen Con. As we did with the Scarface last year, the Anaconda Squad will be the box that will only be available
there
at Gen Con. Then the Anaconda, probably at Christmas, will be available worldwide. But if you can wait to have your own copy of the Anaconda, at Gen Con you can buy it before anyone else.
No, I'm jealous already because I'm not going.
You can buy a VIP ticket and be entering Gen Con 1 hour before everyone else to be sure to get your copy of the Anaconda Squad before anyone else. Okay, so look at this design.
Yeah, this is an awesome tag.
Yeah, and because it's so awesome, I can assure you that this and the whole process of designing the Anaconda Squad will be in the book.
Yeah.
Because this piece of artwork is very cool.
It's mind-blowing. It's
very cool.
Brilliant.
Also, what I can tell you, when Carlos is designing tags, is a different process from the rest of the designs. And Carlos has made a huge improvement on designing tags. In fact, I can only help him while designing, scanning the layers of the tags and putting one layer over another, because they become so complex, so full of elements, that Carlos has to be right by my side telling me where does every element fit, because sometimes he makes so many versions that is having designs with like 40 layers different in Photoshop. So there is one thing. Go to the next image, because yes, there we can see 2 different angles of the tag.
Yep.
Okay, Carlos Torres at one point he decided to make better designs for the tags, because from the first concept artwork to the final result of the miniature there was a huge gap.
Yeah.
Okay, so he decided to make better designs. So he got a rule,
a ruler.
A ruler, and made parallel lines and parallel lines and parallel lines. And then he decided to make the front, the 3/4, the back, and everybody was proportioned to those parallel lines. So finally the sculpture was able to see like all the pictures completely well proportional. No confusion about there's also a side view to this, and everything got so visually described that it was easier for the sculptor to make something that would look really like the concept design, and easier for us, the Corvus Belli, to see a final result that looks like what we wanted.
Yeah.
So he did that with the Hotun, he did that with the Ojoroi, he did that with the Stingray series, he did that from a certain point, and the making attack from that point further become more satisfying, more similar to the concept artwork. Everything worked much better. So Carlos made a few Anacondas. He discarded lots of versions and finally got to this 3/4 view. He liked it. At some point he added the sword. At some point he added this. I don't remember if it is a Panzerfaust or a flaming spear, but it's one,
Big weapon.
rocket launcher. At some point, also the color scheme took a while because this is a mercenary tag. Mercenary means, and can be applied for all the mercenaries. Mercenary means that it could look as you want, and that is difficult because you will have lots of rejected versions of the mercenary because it can look like everything. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you are designing a troop for Yuqing or Pan-Oceania, there are armies that have already very established design lines.
Yeah.
So you know how the shoulder pads from Pan-Oceania should made, or if you create a new one, you know how it should look.
Yeah.
And also knee pads for Yuqing, and how the trousers for Yuqing are, how the vests for Pan-Oceania are, or Ariadna, whatever.
Yeah.
They have very established line of designs, but not for the mercenaries. Mercenaries, you can create whatever you want.
Yeah. I mean,
so you can get lost into many options.
Yeah.
So you have to really think and focus into an idea, because you can lose a lot of time and a lot of productivity.
Yeah.
Because designing is not like casting copies of the miniature that you are always walking forward. Designing, you can spend maybe 2 days making drawings and they are rejected and you have lost 2 days.
Yeah.
But many people say that failure is a step to success. Okay, but I have lost 2 days. So it's difficult to design stuff, but when you're making designs and tags and stuff, okay, you have to follow your instinct, and if it looks awesome, you are doing it right.
Yeah.
And Carlos is making such awesome designs lately, and we got very happy when we saw the Anaconda Squad. I particularly like that chest plate with those grips.
Yep.
That looks very cool. Let's go to the pilot. This female figure is the pilot from the Anaconda Squad. If I remember correctly, this Anaconda Squad has ejector seat.
Yep, ejector seat.
Yeah.
Yep. So the pilot can bail out.
So the pilot can come out of the tag when the tag is destroyed. She can grab the weapon and continue fighting. That is why we're seeing here these two designs of the same weapon.
Yeah.
The weapon with these modules is the tag size weapon, and then the female pilot can grab the small.
And it basically detaches from the.
And fight with it.
Really good. And again, you've got the kind of style and everything else. It because it's a mercenary, it can't look like the other mercenaries as well, because every single mercenary is different. They're not uniform. But like the style of the armor she's got, it looks like a tag suit. It looks like she can plug in, but it looks practical that if she has to jump out, she can get into the fight.
If we get back to the previous design of the armor, just look at the couple, we can see there's so many elements that can give us a clue of what army will be able to fill this tag.
Yes.
But I'm not going to give you that. I'm going to give you what do you think? What are you seeing there?
Well, I'd say Yuqing because of the style of the sword, possibly.
Okay.
Pano the helmet because it looks knightly almost, and then I would say Hak Islam because of the greens and the beige kind of olive colours. Possibly Nomads for the red.
And the reptilian name and the squad war, which fits with their tags, yes, correctly.
Yeah.
And we can see also that star in the chest is like the star from the Star Mercenary Company, which also has Scarface in it.
Yep.
But I can also see some tank marks that and that green stuff, that green color, it reminds me also of Ariadna.
Yeah.
So there are many candidates to this beautiful piece of tag.
Yeah.
So Gutiérrez will say, but I will say that this is between Nomads and Hak Islam and Ariadna.
Yeah.
So Gutierrez will say he knows where are we heading, but he does not. He accepted this color scheme. He suggested all these last markings. Danny Guzman, we can read the name of the pilot.
Yeah, it's got a little name on the pilot.
On the next to the head, and I like particularly these marks of rescue.
Yeah, and then the big handles
like
to pull off in the case of an emergency.
From the tanks, from also jet fighters and that stuff. I think that
warning markings, danger markings there and there.
Danger, yes. I like very much how this, because this was at the very last stage of the color process.
Yeah.
And they add so
much character and such.
Yeah, I really like it. So if we advance and look at the pilot, and now here we have the final artwork from Chuck Peters.
Yep, this is
something
awesome. This is the pin-up art. So this is very stylistic.
Yes, this will feature in the
art book for sure. I mean, if it isn't,
we decided to have it all for Gen Con and have it all. And at some point, looking at the stuff we have made and the stuff that was coming, it was like, okay, let's put this into the book. So one of the designs that is going to be into the book because it was good enough to be into the book, you know. And the more recent stuff we made is getting better and better. So
yeah, I mean, as a piece of artwork goes, yeah, that's really cool. I mean, I'd like to have that on a T-shirt or something like that. Or
I like very much the fact that Chuck Peters saw the potential of those grips on the chest.
Yes.
And put
had the girl hanging off of them.
Yeah, but I like that there is interaction between the two figures. I think that makes a better piece of artwork. I like very much that Chuck Peters made a great piece of artwork with Margot and Duroc, with Margot standing next to the dog and rubbing his neck, something like that.
That's really cool.
Okay, let's see another normal design. Oh, here it is. That is Miranda Ashcroft. You already seen it in the previous video. A posh British girl that likes bad boys. Many of you are bad boys, you know it.
So rush out and buy her.
So once again, designing Miranda Ashcroft wasn't easy because you can do whatever you want. Carlos Torres pulled out very quick a design that got accepted, but sometimes this happens. Oh, I like it, or it gets accepted, let's do the back view. Sometimes I'm not sure if this is what we're looking for, I'm not sure about this, how about this, no, I don't like it, how about this, and days go by and you haven't made it and you decide, okay, let's forget about this, get into another stuff. I will get back into this later because it seems that it's not coming out. Sometimes the pencil and sometimes the paper has something special and makes the magic happens.
Yeah, she's quite a character. I mean, nice pose. I mean, I think she's going to be different in the actual model, isn't she? You said she might be...
She's like jumping from a scythe and holding a sword. I think that the actual miniature will be already painted when we are publishing this video, so we can put it.
Cool.
Yes. And now we have here Yojimbo. This was leaked in the forums. Some people have seen it. Many people have not seen it.
This is one show I'm really looking forward to because again I like my Yujing, I like the bikes, and having a guy on the bike with a huge sword and a contender just looks awesome.
Well, this design just needed like three previous sketches because we knew that Yojimbo was going to fit into the Japanese army.
Yeah.
But at the same time he's a mercenary, so he doesn't have to respect the colors of the Japanese army. But he is clearly based on Yojimbo, the movie from... sorry.
It's okay.
I guess it's Kurosawa, but I'm not sure. And the actor is Toshiro Mifune. So we of course, have lots of pics from Toshiro Mifune and actual shots from the movie. And we make a traditional Yojimbo samurai that has nothing sci-fi, nothing infinity to it, but it was the starting point. Okay, Toshiro Mifune in the movie Yojimbo, then adding layers and layers of, okay, let's make it from the future, let's put boats, let's make the hakama inside the boots, let's put a jacket, let's put a special armor arm,
Yeah.
and he will be in a bike, and let's put a very daikatana, very long sword, so he can cut from the bike, you know.
Yeah.
Everything got very logical decisions. If he's going to ride a bike, he needs some boots. He's not going to with the long hakama,
Yeah.
getting into the wheels and having an accident. It's just adding a few stuff, you know, biker jacket,
Yep.
logical decisions. Just think about a little few steps forward from the basic
Yeah.
samurai
And
design.
the Japanese flag to the back as well to show his
Yes.
allegiance there.
Yeah, and also the flag in the back has some kind of biker feel also.
Yeah.
So then
Then you had the bike.
we had the bike. It's the same bike that Pentasile already has. We are going to add some elements there. We have some backpacks and the helmet of an Aragoto Senken Butai.
Yep.
Then is the Lisipe bike, and Yojimbo has his name on one side. Why not using again the Aragoto bike? Well, because we are also releasing Asuka Kisaragi with the Aragoto bike. And,
Yeah.
and this guy is a mercenary, so he can choose whatever he wants.
Exactly. He could have won the bike in a competition or taken it for killed a foe.
Or if you have seen the Yojimbo movie, at the beginning Yojimbo decides which path to make, throwing a little
stick.
stick,
Yeah.
and wherever it is pointed. So Yojimbo at some point probably had a left bike and the Aragoto bike and throw a stick. It's just like that, because he's a Ronin, his destiny is decided by fate.
Yeah. And it's brilliant design.
Yes, can't wait to see this. Since the concept art was leaked in the internet, we have even received phone calls at the studio. Make an extra miniature of Yojimbo with no bike, standing in his feet with a sword. And I read forum threads about it.
Yeah. Brilliant. And you know, it adds a bit more character and it adds a bit more depth to the game in terms of the pieces that people can get.
Yes, and tasting the flag. I mean, it's like the Paradiso campaign where characters die or get changed or some events happen.
Or get sisterized into another faction.
Yeah, I won't get into that.
Don't make me get you in a headlock again.
You write me an email.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the Mercenaries. I mean, awesome. Get to Gen Con, get those models. That looks absolutely brilliant. I mean, getting it before everyone else and having something that looks that cool, really, really worth it. I mean, I'm jealous now that I'm not going to get to Gen Con.
We will have photos of the painted miniatures soon. If they have not been previewed yet, soon you will have a look at the miniature painted by Angel Giraldez.
Yeah.
You know that when things are painted by Angel Giraldez, they look, you know,
Awesome. So yeah, go to Gen Con, pick up the book, pick up the models. If not, pre-order it and get Miranda Ashcroft.
Remember
I finally
that-
got the name right.
Yeah, remember that apart from the artbook of the Anaconda Squad, the rest of the artwork that we have been showing here is not in the artbook final.
Yes.
It was rejected. We just saved the best for the final book. So I wish you like it very much and you are satisfied with the product, really.
Thank you.